Hey y'all, it's your girl Malik back again. I got my niggas of him with me. Hey, what's good? Hey Stevie.
What the fuck is up?
Sip, sip, bitch.
Boom, boom.
Hey Aaron.
Yo, what's up, guys? We got wine in here, so that's what we're sipping on.
Is that wine? Is
It's
that what
not
we're drinking?
we.
Well,
It's y'all.
3 out of 4 of us has wine, and then the teetotaler over there.
I can't. Look, I'll sip all together. And hey Trey.
Online.
Hey. Oh, yeah.
Because the bitch got
Right.
to study for her Spanish test.
Oh,
so,
yes.
no, I ain't got time for that.
Okay. All right. So we're going to make it right quick, do it all around, and do a little quick check-in. I feel like I ain't seen y'all bitches in a minute.
It really hasn't been that long.
Yeah, that's going to be actually on the docket. That's what we're going to actually be talking about
What?
today. Yeah.
Hold on, let me check the
Right.
Let me check the
Hope
schedule.
y'all
Check the motherfucking
Ready.
schedule, bitch.
Let me check the motherfucker.
Hold on, that's
schedule.
not on the list,
Girl.
sis.
Anywho.
I feel like I was bait and switch.
Uh-huh.
Girl.
Y'all know how I do. Stevie, tell me something nice. What's good, bitch?
I ain't got nothing nice to say. I wish bitches stop playing in my face.
Oh no!
What is
What's going on?
happening? What's tea?
I just wish the girls would stop playing in my face. That's all.
Is that all you have to say,
That's
bitch?
all I have to say.
Oh, girl.
But
Well,
I'm good though. But I wish the
real.
girls would stop playing in my face.
Okay, well,
That's
amen. Girl, stop
Come on
playing
now.
in his face, bitch.
Y'all listen to this show every week. Stop playing in my face.
Oh,
Thank you.
oh yeah, I saw that, and it was very interesting.
What
Yeah,
The girls try it.
playing in the girl's Curious Cat.
Yeah. Playing in
Oh,
Curious. No,
see-
playing in Curious Cat and in subtweets. I wish the girls would sit down.
See, here's the thing. The Curious Cat, I don't do that no more because people are bold when they're anonymous.
Of
Yeah.
course.
And I don't. If you subtweet, that's not about me, girl. You didn't add me in it. That's none of my business. Like
Some girls
that don't
are
got nothing to do
lethal.
with me.
Yeah, I saw that, and I
key with it because it's just like, bitch, y'all still don't know me. So it don't really matter at the end of
Yeah.
the day. And y'all listen to what y'all listen to. Y'all listen to our podcast every fucking week. You listen to my voice. You get into my tea. So,
It
you
is
take
what
what
it
you
is.
take from it, but you can't take a bitch down. So that's
okay.
that's-
Yes, they can't keep a good dog
Yeah.
down.
No
Okay.
Oh Lord,
Shit.
Aaron has had wine. Anywho,
In a nap.
brother love,
wide
tell me
awake.
something nice.
brother.
you know,
You look hard. You look extra light today.
we ain't
What's
Is that
doing
what it
going
is?
on?
Is that
Doing
it?
this
Come
to
on
What's
now.
going on?
Nothing. I have been, I said that I've been writing, and I have an idea that I've been kind of expanding on. It's about queer superheroes basically, and I'm writing it. It's like I'm doing a profile on each one, and that's all y'all get for now. And we'll see, how that develops in time. I don't know where I'm even going to release it, but whatever. So that's what I've been writing, and I've been smoking. I mean, that's all I do.
We're proud of you.
Well, at least you've been doing
Thanks.
something
For real.
productive.
Appreciate.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get my. I used to get my nails painted all the time, my
With the
fingers and
black.
toes, and I stopped, and so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna start back up with that.
Yeah.
Because I'm excited. So
You used to be worried to death about them damn nails. bitch.
listen.
She's
Okay.
doing her shit with them nails.
I'm trying to figure out what color I'm gonna get. but-
Okay. We
Girl.
support all colors.
Okay, I love it. And hey Trey,
Hello.
what's good?
I'm good. This mic is a little big today.
I never wear the headphones and like I am
feeling
really I'm very present. Oh
And,
my
and the
God.
tea, I love it.
Oh my
I don't
God.
like
It makes you. It really
This
helps you
mic feels a little
focus.
big.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do with something so big. I just don't.
Yeah. I mean, you're young, so you practice. You'll be able to handle anything.
Oh no! I mean,
What?
This mic is a little bit on the larger.
Oh, we're talking about the
scale.
mic, right?
Yeah, I know
Okay.
how to handle a dick though.
Oh my God.
Wow.
I'm good.
We
I can handle
were
that.
see
I
no,
can take
we
that
weren't
shit.
we weren't going that like outright with it.
Oh,
Like
okay.
we were keeping
I
it
don't
in a
she
cute
know how to handle
subtext.
those
I don't like to subtext the shit too much. You know, I
Whoa,
can handle a
Lordy.
dick. No,
Okay.
but
So yeah, what we talk about?
We talk about the mic.
Girl, what's she up to? What you been up to, bitch?
Nothing. I ain't been doing nothing.
Okay.
I came home. I went home. Unfortunately for a funeral, which has so much drama.
Yeah.
My mama, my grandmother called my grandfather's wife an idiot. She called her an idiot to her face.
Should I be more shocked?
I should. Yes,
you-
I feel like
when
you should do
you-
that at a
you-
funeral
you-
at the man's mother's.
Well, yeah, no
funeral.
shade. I'm just saying, like, you hit like with a cute pause. Like we were supposed to be like, oh my god.
Oh no, I didn't need a pause.
I was
just
expecting
felt
something
it
like
was
more
crazy.
heinous than like
Yeah.
idiot.
I mean, you don't call somebody stupid and idiot to their face when their own mother-in-law is passing. Like, you know,
yeah, that's not.
it's a little.
Maybe we should save that for the next day.
You know, we save that for the repast. You know, that's what that's for. But I mean, it was a funeral. I was happy to go home for a little bit. That's really it. I'm back home. I mean, back in New York. I'm like tired as hell, but that's really it.
Yeah. I'm here.
Right.
I've
You're
had a
queer.
long okay.
Get used to
You're
it.
black. Come on
Bitch,
out.
I've had a very long day. I worked both jobs. And it's been cute. I had a really, 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 really cute weekend, bitch. And it was cute. And
Girl, okay, we get it. It was cute.
Yeah.
it was really cute.
What else is there?
Oh my God. So everything has been hitting like in the right places, and I'm really, really happy. Things are starting to turn around, and I've been doing the work that I need to be doing. And I'm really proud of myself and really happy. And I'm ready just to sit back and see, you know, my hard work and see where I go on this new journey that I've been starting. But everything has been going well. And I'm happy and I'm blessed. No shade. It's been a really, really cute week.
Good.
proud
I'm
of you.
glad.
Yeah, thank
Very
you.
proud of you.
So yeah, before we start, we just want to tell the girls that we're actually playing Uno while we record, so it may get a little bangy up in here, and
I've been
the girls
bangy,
are
bitch.
all
They say playing
the girls are always
loosely.
also drinking, so it
I
may
ain't worried
get-
about it because I always lose,
Okay.
Okay, so at least you know that.
and
now.
I'm used to. You know, like
this
you,
episode Uno.
Okay.
No, bitch.
Uno.
You call that in your
Uno. What's in your hand? Uno.
who goes first?
Well, hold on. You gotta clear that out again. Shuffle it up.
Girl,
Why
this
do I
is
have to
a.
shuffle this up?
No, because you put it out already.
This is so,
So,
BNG.
what does that mean? It don't mean nothing, girl.
We are
Can
playing.
we just get this show
it up.
on this road?
Girl,
we
what's the
are
icebreaker?
playing
But
a
in
game
here.
of Uno, and this is so BNG.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I love wine. Anywho,
Same.
we're going to go ahead and get into the
Icebreaker.
icebreaker. Yes.
What happened to the breakdown? We let that go?
I'm sorry.
The
The breakdown.
breakdown.
Because we haven't done
The
any-
ice breakdown, bitch.
Okay.
The ice breakdown.
Come
Let's get for
on,
it.
we
Thank
breaking
you,
that
girl.
ice, girl.
Come on.
the
I
breakdown.
want you to come on
Thank
out,
you, Stevie.
bitch. Come on, the ice breakdown.
So I got to thinking about my mother. You know, we love our mothers.
We do.
The men of him, we love our
Down,
mothers.
down.
And I wanted to know, what is a quote or what is a phrase that your mother or father always says? Y'all thinking about it?
No.
Okay. You
Mine's
know?
is BNG boots.
Okay. Go ahead.
Your mother says Banji boots.
No, no, she's very Banji. No,
Oh,
her,
I'm about to say,
her
I
line,
stand.
her quote that she used when she's a little turnt is very, very Banji. She likes to say, "I holler for $1 and swallow for $2."
Yes, God.
And she says that around everyone she meets. Like if she's drunk and she's kikiing with the girls, she's like, "You better tell that nigga holler for $1 and swallow for $2." And she put up the do sign and everything. And yeah, girl, we playing this game.
She said,
Girl,
I can see your cards.
yeah, it's okay. Look,
The game about to be over in 5.2
It sure
seconds.
is,
I'ma
but
let
yeah,
you
my
go.
mom definitely uses that line a lot, like holla for a dollar and swallow for two. So that would be her quote.
yes. I
Come on now,
love,
mama.
and mind you, P.S. I called Stevie on the phone the other day.
And my mama read you out.
And she read me out, and she also gave me some love. And it was just really nice to see her.
Yeah.
The color is green.
The color is green, bitch.
I just hit Trey with a
you know-
with a draw four
Oh my
because
God,
you
you know
know.
what that reminds me of? The Wiz. When they be changing the colors.
I was like, excuse me.
Did y'all not watch The Wiz?
No, but
like
the
they-
Wiz, but
how is that related to?
The color is green. You know how they were changing the colors when they was at Oz?
Yeah.
Yes.
The color is green.
Okay, yeah.
Is it my
Color
turn?
red.
Yeah.
Bitches
Yes,
hate
ma'am.
it. I'm over
My mom says niggas and flies a lot. So this is
You get to draw two, bitch.
she said she's like, ain't nobody in there but niggas and flies.
Come on, nigga. I like that.
Another thing she says
At least you
is
know.
suckers and suckers girlfriends. Like she'd be like, man, like don't nobody even like that but suckers and suckers girlfriends.
Oh, we-
I'd be like, you know what, Mom, you right.
Oh wait, can I put that on draw two? Can
yes.
I do this? Ooh.
Oh, yeah, you can.
Wow.
I'm sorry, well, bitch, you said you used to go with my cards.
You
so
are
bitch, watch it.
attacking me.
They is
So
lighting Aaron ass up, bitch, with these draw
Stevie
fours and
keeps
draw
hitting me
twos,
with
bitch.
like draw
Oh wait, I
fours
didn't
and
say
draw
the color,
twos.
right? Color is blue.
Girl, the color is
This
fuck
is
you.
gonna be
That's
okay,
what the color
that's
is.
okay.
Somebody do
Fuck
reverse
me.
so I can get her the way that
Word.
she needs to be got.
She tried it.
I think my mama, it's so funny because I just started saying this, and I repeat my mother's quotes to her because she's such a key, and I want her to hear how much of a key she is.
Same.
But my mother is hella country, and she says this thing, I ain't never seen nothing like it.
I love that you introduced
I love that.
Bitch, you know I ain't never seen nothing like it.
I want to use that.
So,
A lot of things.
I love that.
Basically, if someone's like doing too much or like it's this crazy, outrageous story, she'll say that in response to whatever story it is.
Does she put a child in front of child?
Yeah, she'd be
I
like,
ain't never seen
baby.
that.
And so she
Oh, my
also
God.
says, she'll say, "Oh darn, pay it." But yeah, she's the key.
Come on
And
with your mother
My mom
I-
says no shade, and
So
when
does
I
my
say
mom says
that
it too.
this is the happiest I've ever been when I hear my mom say that.
She be like, no shade, Steve, no shade. I'd
she'd be like, no
"Ooh,
shade to
Mom,
that. I'd be like, Mom, what are you
What you
talking
know
about?
about that?
but yeah, I did you draw your 4?
I did.
Oh, okay. So
So what
it's,
color was it, Stevie?
Blue.
Blue.
This is why we don't need to be playing.
No,
This is the
we're,
key. I'm
We're,
having
we're
fun.
fine.
I'm focused.
Yeah. Trey,
Girl.
Miss Thing, your mother.
Yes. Girl, I can't remember what my mom would be saying.
Oh, girl.
I just
Oh,
know
yeah.
she always say something about like making $1 out of 15 cents. Or
Come on, hairspray. We stand.
Oh, bitch,
I
you
can't.
finding this thing?
or she used to always tell me when I was a kid, if you lie, you cheat, you steal.
Mm.
That was one of her little favorites.
I ain't trying to be funny. I can't put a card down there. Oh, never mind. Ooh.
Or
Come on out.
something about she liked to go from 0 to 100. But that's really it. I mean, it's nothing memorable. I feel like every mama has said that or some form of that at
Yeah.
some point in
But
time.
no,
it's
that's still
part of the
something.
mama vocabulary.
It's still cute.
Or dictionary.
Yeah, I'm preparing my sayings. I don't know what my
No,
sayings
my
are
kids
yet.
is not gonna like me because I'm gonna just say anything.
I have a lot of
Definitely bring
sayings
my mother
already.
Holla for a dollar and swallow for two with me, bitch. It's no shade. I'm bringing
swallow
it.
for two.
Well, I ain't gonna have no kids, so they ain't gonna look, bitch. I'm just using it because it's what my mama said.
I can't. I can't. So we're gonna go ahead and get into the meat of this.
Come on.
I hope y'all bitches got something to talk about, girl, because
Girl,
Fat
Bitch,
stack.
you always trying to switch something up, so we don't know
First
what
of
you're
all-
I
talking
No.
hope y'all
that-
bitches is ready for the
it
fat
is
stack of
what
the
it
show.
is. It is
First of all,
right. It's
why
what
you-
is on
Why
it.
are you cussing this out before it even started?
I'm just
See,
saying.
and then want us
Y'all
to be,
bitches be
participate.
trying
No.
it.
Go ahead, ho.
Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and do. I really honestly want to start implementing like a roundtable check-in every so often, where we're just kind of checking in with ourselves as well as
What you want to do? A red table talk?
basically.
Girl,
bitch.
I knew that's what you had in your fucking head, bitch.
Oh God.
I
my
knew
girl.
it. I knew.
Jada
I was like,
Swallow.
oh,
Shaking
this.
up in this motherfucker.
It was shade,
As soon as
bitch.
I saw the fucking, I was like, oh, she want to do a fucking
the
Jada.
gay Jada.
A Jada
Come on,
set.
be like
Hey,
Willow
Jada.
and just say true all the time. So true.
Bitch, y'all got me so
Yes.
weak. But yeah, and we're just gonna just start checking in every once in a while. And I just kind of wanted to go around and you to share whatever you're going through, whether it be good, whether it be bad. I hope it's good, but if it's bad, we can deal with that. And if it's so, we can deal with that as well. But does anybody want to lead us off?
No, bitch, how about you?
Oh, I will.
Go off.
So I am really, really proud of myself. Like I said, I tweeted about this today, but I had a huge revelation in therapy last Saturday. Mm-hmm. I've been going for about 3 months now, and I forgot we're playing this.
And this is your idea,
right?
Bitch.
This is really hard. Yeah. But no, I've been going to therapy for about 3 months now, consistently every week. And we've just been kind of talking about a few things. And one of the major things that we've been talking about is just how I feel as though how I feel as though like the things that I've been through have caused me not to be the best person that I like want to be, you know? Specifically like being homeless. You know, I was in and out a lot of relationships and friendships, and I wasn't able to be as present as I wanted to be. And, you know, in my last relationship, I did make some mistakes. So, you know, those are the things that we've been talking about. But like I played a little bit of the podcast, the episode that we recorded last week, and she listened to it and she just started crying. Like we were in the session gagging because, you know, I was just kind of more or less sharing with her how it's been for me and kind of like, you know, being HIV positive and living with HIV and just like kind of being in a relationship where my partner isn't as understanding as I would want him to be, you know? Mm-hmm. And before I left, she was like, we have to keep you away from those relationships at all costs. And I was like, yes, ma'am. And she said in the next session, I'd like to talk about what attracted you to him, which I already know. And I'm interested to like discuss that too. When I see her the next time. But overall, I was just really, really happy because, is it my turn?
Yeah.
Yes,
oh, I'm
ma'am.
sorry. Overall, I was just really happy. I did, bitch.
Skip, bitch. Don't skip me, bitch. You skip these other bitches. You tried it, Miss Thing. It's all right.
No, overall, I was just really happy because I think that when we go through trauma, I feel as though we lose a little bit of our power. Mm-hmm. Which I do feel as though I've lost some of my power going through some of the things that I've been through in the last 3 years. But through therapy, I've been able to like gain some of that power back. And I'm so excited to be, like I said, doing what I need to do. Blue.
Okay.
So, I don't know. I am just looking forward to getting back into school. I'm really happy at what I've been doing as far as work-wise. You know, like I'm like already kind of doing what I want to do long term, but I just need to get my degree.
No shade.
No shade.
Listen.
So I can start getting paid the real amount. But other than that, everything has been hunky-dory. I really need to find out this whole dating thing. Like my dating life it's cute, but it's not.
Why don't you just let the dating and stuff come to you?
No, the dating is cute, but it's not organized.
I hear you.
If that makes any sense.
I hear you.
Like the guys are there, the happenings are there, the doings and goings ons are there, but
yeah,
it's just not focused. Like the guys, like they don't correlate. Nothing is. It's just not right, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just jumping from one thing to another. Like I just don't know. So I don't know. I've been really chilling on it though. But I've also like kind of been stepping out too. You know me.
Come on out.
I'm never gonna take my shoe all the way off.
Keep your fucking shoe on, bitch. I ain't playing with you.
No shade.
Bitch,
no
it's your turn.
shade.
Put out the card, Miss.
Oh, it's my turn?
Yes.
You gotta.
No.
We've been playing this game for a while.
She's about to win.
I know. I don't think she's gonna win though. That's the shade.
Somebody stop her.
Stevie is gonna win, Miss.
I don't think she's gonna win.
The color is green.
Oh, bitch, you tried it. Could you see my card, girl? I heard you.
So, all right. So,
Oh no.
something that I hadn't shared with like the world.
Come on out.
Is this a world exclusive?
No, not really.
my turn?
But recently I was diagnosed with PTSD. As I'm not sure all of you know, but I am a military veteran, and it's been hard. I was just trying to figure out like why the fuck like everything was just going sideways for me, and you know, I started therapy and, you know, went to see some psychiatrists and, you know, what have you, through mental assessments and what have you. I was assigned that diagnosis and I didn't like it. And it took me a while to kind of accept it. And so that's just kind of been an ongoing thing, you know, just trying to figure out how to make it through one day and into the next one, you know, because it's a struggle. And so I'm doing things. I'm making sure to get out of the house and, you know, go see friends and like, you know, I don't really like to go to events. I don't like to do it. But, you know, just trying to make sure I stay active and, you know, what have you, because, you know, I could look up and be in my room for a week, you know? So that's been kind of difficult, but it's better. You know, it was bad. Like late last year, it was bad. It was so bad. And I didn't know if I was going to make it. And I did, you know, and so I'm here. And, you know, it's a struggle, but I feel like I'm making it. So that's basically, that's what I've been dealing with.
Yeah. How often do you like go to therapy?
Once a week.
Okay.
And it's usually on Mondays, and I love her. She's like a part of my family now. She's amazing, and she's a Black woman. And
I was about to say, is she Black?
Yeah, and I'm super like and she was the first one that I went to, and you know, it can be kind of trial and error, you know, with therapists, and I'm really happy that I got her, and I just feel like, you know, she responds well. I don't know, I feel comfortable with her, you know, and so it's really great that I have that with her, and so yeah, so things are going, you know, fairly well, on that front, you know, so I'm still fighting.
I recently started taking Zoloft. I think I had said it a couple weeks ago on the show, and my moods are a lot more stable. And you would think, I know y'all know me as, you know, Kiki or whatever, but day to day and just in my personal space as well, when I'm not around anybody, my moods have been a lot more even, and my anxiety has been a lot lower. And what else? Just overall, I'm able to kind of like combat what I need to do as far as like my anxiety and depression. Along with, you know, going to therapy weekly.
Like psych meds are, girl, but like what it does is like, you know, when you're in the throes of depression, it's like you don't have any options. You know, like you're just seeing like tunnel vision and there's only blackness. But what the medicine does is kind of open up so that you can see that there are more things that you can do instead of just stare at the ceiling for all day, you know?
Yeah.
And I'm really grateful for that. It feels like I have my mind back, which is, it's like a huge like relief, you know? So, yeah.
Yeah, that sounds good though. I'm really happy because I think that this is, I don't know what, I'm not going to say it in a shady way. I think we were, look!
There's no shade. It was touch.
About to say we're waiting for you to
no,
find
it's no
yourself
shade.
and come out.
It was touch and go.
It was.
It was.
It was.
And I think that it's really hard to see someone going through the same things that you're actually going through. And I think we were all going through a bit of a depressive state.
Absolutely.
So it was really hard. But yeah, I'm glad that you are getting the tools. We're all getting the tools that we need to do that.
Indeed, you do.
Important.
Come on out.
No shade. So what's going on with you, Miss Ladybug? Hey, girl.
I knew you was gonna come. To
Yeah,
next,
bitch, you knew. Hey, girl.
Girl.
Wait, are we still playing the game?
Oh yeah, we
should.
are.
Who is it?
It's yours.
It's mine?
Yeah,
You
I'm
put that
sorry.
three down?
No, but I think, you guys have been talking about therapy a lot, and I think that it's my time to finally start going. I just feel like emotionally, I am not uno, bitch.
And what color is it?
Is blue. I have just not been emotionally there. Like I feel like a robot going through life, and it's just I just know it shouldn't feel like that. And I think that has kept me from doing a lot of things.
Right.
You're a fucking
shady
I'm about to
bitch.
call you
These are the
walls.
cars that I already
traits,
have.
wife
You're not
shit.
about to come at me for
And
having
you know
cars
what?
I already have.
And bitch, I
sis.
hope you get a paper cut.
They lighten her
Girl,
up,
I hope
girl.
you stub your toe.
They lighten
Okay.
her up, girl.
Anyway, I just emotionally haven't been there. And so like I feel like everything with like death, with like friends, like I've just been emotionally robotic with everything and just like I just don't give two fucks.
Right.
And I think it has a lot
Uno.
to do with
Too late,
my
sis.
childhood and just how I am. Like growing up, Uno, bitch.
God damn it.
growing
Just keep
up-
paying though.
Growing up, I have
What's your color, bitch?
I'm sorry.
been
Trey.
just like
Red.
I don't know. I just make sure that I wasn't close to anything or anyone or just like kept an arm's length
Right.
from everything and anyone just because I think emotionally I was hurt so many times. So I was like, okay, I'll just block all this shit off. And so it has totally defeated almost everything. So like I take it with everything now.
Right.
Like I'm not getting close to anyone or just not even getting close, but like I just don't give a fuck.
Aaron one, bitch.
And I feel like I don't want to I want to give a fuck about things. Like I
Right.
feel like it's just not normal to be like, I just don't give a fuck about anything. Like you can
Yeah.
say anything and I just don't give a fuck. And I feel like there's like some emotional disconnect there. And I just feel like I need to figure that out so that I can be a full, well-rounded person.
I feel like your job, I mean, well, your schedule doesn't really permit, you know, it
Oh my
only
God, no.
induces the robotic.
I mean,
You
like
know.
my job is very robotic, and like
Yeah.
I think I went into a career where like there's no off season. Like it's literally 24/7, 365,
Do.
Monday through Friday. There's no real sleep schedule. Like I'm up weird hours of the night doing stuff, and I think I like to be busy. Like it's something about me that likes to be busy because then I don't have to think about other shit.
Yeah.
But like there's a lot about like you guys know like we do this show. I go to school full time. I have a job that is semi full time as well. So there's not a time where I'm like, oh, let me just go and sit and watch Real Housewives daily. Like I just don't have the time to do half the shit that I want to do. And so like it's made me kind of distance myself from everything. And I think now I'm like getting towards the end of schooling and just knowing like, bitch, you got to figure out what you're going to do. And it's the scariest feeling. Like you're literally I'm like now being thrown into like the lion's den
Right.
and competing with all these people for jobs that I know that like, oh, I'm so qualified for, but you still have to compete for them. And it's just like, I feel like once this is kind of over, I'm going to be able to like breathe again and feel less stressed. But I feel like therapy is my next step in life. I need to like sort some shit out.
It can be really beneficial. Like back when I told my mom I was considering it, she was like, you know, I went to therapy because my grandmother suddenly passed when my mom was, she was, you know, like late 20s. She's around my age, I think. And she's like, you know, I went to counseling to kind of deal with that loss. And she was like, you know, I advocate. She was like, you know, because like it's to talk about
lot.
this stuff with your friends is like
Yeah.
cool. But if there's somebody who it's their job to analyze what you say, to see things and what you say, things you don't know, you know what I'm saying? It's their job to analyze it and figure out, you know what I'm saying, what's going on with you so they can help. So she's like, I fully advocate. And, you know, I think everyone in our generation needs therapy. I believe that with everything in me, like, because our generation is really depressive and anxious. And, you know, I think we all need an outlet. Now, therapy is kind of expensive.
Yeah. I mean, I've been like coping through all my shit is through meditation. Like that self-reflecting, self-internalizing has helped me so much from like the beginning.
Mine is the other M. It's not meditation,
It's
but
marijuana?
masturbation.
Oh, masturbation works.
You know, she
That's
gets me
me
right.
too.
You know what I'm
Masturbation.
saying?
That's self-reflection.
Self-care.
She clears my skin right
Come on
up.
out.
She clears your skin. Oh,
Bless yourself.
You, bitch.
Come
She
on,
does.
masturbation. I thought you was going to say marijuana too, but
me too.
Oh yeah,
I said marijuana.
I mean, you know that too. You know what I'm saying? That's number 3.
Okay. But no, meditation, like I just remember, I don't want to say I was like the angriest kid in the world, but like meditation has surely mellowed me completely out. Just that morning time of like finding center and balance and like not want to beat a bitch ass. Like it's like a beautiful thing.
I can't.
Like I've learned it's actually helped me live in the city so much more than like there's times when like I don't meditate for like 3 weeks and y'all will realize because I am literally a psycho bitch
Not after that.
more than I normally am.
Not literally. I'm a psycho bitch.
girl.
Like you remember how Mama
Malik, you got another
Jones
bottle?
said
No,
I'm a
I
psychotic
got one.
bitch.
Yeah.
She made that song about Chrissy.
Right.
It's almost like that. Like I'm
Let's
crazy.
just giving the girls just a little like
Benji.
Girl, don't be looking at me like that.
Thanks for the heads up, I guess.
I just good thing I keep meditating, bitch. It's a
Yeah.
good thing.
Girl,
But
Stevie,
no.
what's going on with you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to the girls that are unemployed.
Okay.
I am one of those girls at the moment.
Okay.
I have been super duper crazy depressed and crying in my room for a week. Right? Girls will never know that because some don't ask. But I've also been dealing with taking care of my mother, right? And I've been taking care of my nephew, and those are jobs in themselves, right? And I've learned that me not even working, I am still doing something positive.
Right.
As far as also being on this podcast, having a voice and speaking for people who need this in their lives, being on my Instagram and everything, doing Dear Y'all, having advice for people who need it the most. I've been dealing with my mom. She has really, really bad anxiety. That's one of the reasons why I haven't been searching for a job, because I have to take care of my mom. My sister is in school right now. So with my mom being sick and having COPD and also very, very bad anxiety and on an oxygen tank and everything of that sort. And I don't have a problem saying that because I'm an open person. And every time I come on this podcast, I am very, very open. I've stopped my job search because I'm now the caretaker for my mom.
Right.
Right. And no one will know that, but they'll sit and judge and say, you know, Stevie, what are you doing? You're not doing much. You're not doing this. You're not doing that. And you don't know which direction you're going to go in your life. But they don't know the background and the things that I'm doing to support someone that I love. So when you take a second and you look into my face, because this is a PSA, it's for anyone who's listening. When you take a look at somebody that you don't really know, don't judge, because you don't know what's going on behind the scenes. I put a smile on my face every day. I deliver a message. I am very, very lovable, and I'm very, very caring. So when Miss Thing doesn't have her things together, there's a reason. Judge yourself before you judge me. Okay?
Did you want to say anything?
No, I just want to drop that.
Period.
Period.
Oh my God, drops my.
Yeah, because I'm tired of the girls. It's no shade.
Yeah.
Period.
I think that we've all been through a financial woes.
Uh-huh.
And girl, I'm in a perpetual woe, bitch.
Bitch, because this city is
My shit is droughty. It's no shade.
this city is hot
The girls
butter
get their
trash.
things and shade
Okay,
the other girls.
I'm
This just
true
don't make no
on Wall
sense.
Street every day in my damn pocket.
girl, I'm about to go to Wall Street and be like, and wear a shirt that says "I suck your dick" for
Okay.
$50K.
From
It's
the
okay,
back.
suck a
Girl,
dick.
you suck your dick for water?
It's okay.
Sometimes
Sometimes
you gotta suck some dick
I
for some
look at
water,
myself and
okay?
say, do I
Get
want to go
water?
suck a dick for some coins? It's okay, Aaron. I'm with you.
Sometimes you
I'm
got
with
to.
you.
Sometimes you gotta do something
Sometimes
to
the girls
Sometimes you
gotta
gotta suck dick for
What did
Tahitian
we
treat.
say about the OnlyFans girls?
Okay.
Didn't somebody do an article about the
Look.
girls making the stacks?
Yeah.
You can do
It's
something
no
strange
shade.
for some change. And
Suck a,
look,
what would my mother say?
worth
Holla for
it.
$1 and
Listen,
swallow for
because
two.
I do something strange for zero change.
Oh no, no.
You know what I'm
It's no
saying?
shade.
So what I'm saying is that it's easy for me to do it for some change because
Okay.
I've been
Look.
doing it for none.
No
Look,
shade.
all I ask is
I love it.
the girls just get it together.
God, I love sucking dick.
Same girl.
Sorry.
That's something that we agree on.
What did I say? Something about? I think I was saying something about one of
look
those
at us, bitch.
OnlyFans girls.
For real, y'all. You know what
I
I'm
love a
saying?
sucker dick too, bitch. It's no shade.
I was telling
When's
my
the
friend
last
that day.
time you
I said,
sucked a
I
dick?
am a
Right.
gay ass nigga because
You are.
Super gay.
When's the last time you sucked a dick?
Girl, none of your
can you
business.
Can you go on record for saying
down the
that?
street, bitch.
girl.
When the last time
that's
you
not
sucked
your
a
business.
dick?
The last
What
time
I'm
you sucked a
saying,
dick, bitch.
what I'm saying is that I am,
No, you ain't
I
gonna
am,
tell us who.
I am so
We
gay.
ain't that
like-
too. We said who? When's
Y'all
the last
ever,
time?
y'all
When the
ever
last
just
time you
took
sucked
stock?
the dick?
Y'all ever just took stock one day, looked yourself in the
Bitch,
mirror, and
don't
was
be
like,
ignoring
"Wow,
us.
you're gay."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next.
Yeah.
Well, then,
When was
well,
the
then
last
wait a
time
minute. Don't you
felt
always
that
give?
was
Look,
gay?
you try to
Wait a
say it,
minute. Hold on.
bitch.
Don't you always give that
When
you
was
look?
the,
Aaron
when was
is
the
a
last
king.
time, bitch, you felt you was gay? Now tell us.
When
That's
you
when I
looked
thought
at
I
your
was
butt in
gay?
the mirror, because
Yeah.
bitch,
I mean,
don't
all
you
the
give
time,
that?
sis. What?
I said, don't you give that on Twitter? Sometimes you be like, girl, I looked at my butt today, and
I
it's
don't-
And I said to myself, self said,
I can't.
I said, oh bitch, she looked at her
Somebody
ass
cut
today.
his mic. I can't do this all day.
yes, God. You know what I'm saying?
I'm here
Niggas,
for-
man, I tell you
I'm
what.
here for it.
How dare you be this fine all the
I
time?
looked at some old videos and some nudes in my
I
picture on
can't
my phone. I'm like,
stand
bitch, I'm so
niggas.
gay.
Bitch,
ass so
you was looking
fat.
at your
Right.
nudes?
Of course, bitch. I take it.
I was telling my friend-
I don't send them
so-
to nobody. I just gotta admire my body. Some
So I
people
was telling my
can't.
friend, I said,
No
you know,
shit.
I live a very black queer life.
Yes, you do.
You know,
You said
and like,
that to
and
me
it,
earlier.
I think it is very. It just, I feel enriched. You know, I just feel like, because I might be poor,
Poor,
and I
boots.
might be depressed, bitch, but I am
And
black and
depressed.
queer, and I have my
Uh-huh.
community, and I have my people.
But you
and,
love to suck a pretty dick.
And
Yes.
Come on out.
you know,
a good pretty
you know.
one.
Here's the thing: it don't have to be pretty.
Oh, okay.
It you like ugly dick?
Okay.
I like
You
dick.
like
Dick.
dick?
Dick with a capital dick. All the letters are capitalized.
We
Yeah.
get so it's the
bold.
wine.
It's bold.
It's the
baby.
wine.
You know what I really like? Balls.
You like balls and dick?
I
I just
love
got into
to
balls.
bury my
I'm
face
not gonna
in.
go through that.
It's the
I
balls.
just
In
got
the
into
nuggets.
balls.
I love.
I
Listen,
just
met
got
The
into
ones that
balls.
hang low. Ooh, aren't they something?
do your balls hang low? Do
Oh,
they balls
sweet.
hang
It's the
Okay,
wine.
you talk-
It's the
I
wine,
can't.
y'all.
I
I
don't
promise it's the
think I'm able
wine.
to take
Aaron done had
this.
too many sips. Look, he just slipped me his glass. He
No
fucked
shade.
up, girl.
I can't.
Anyways,
That was a whole tangent. On
I
the
can't.
But yeah.
sorry, I had to get it out.
We got off of me,
Girl.
but hey.
I was just thinking about how just naturally, like, I think about sex a lot.
a lot.
Oh, I
my
don't.
God.
I do. I think about it a lot.
I was thinking,
But don't
about-
have none right now. She think about it a lot.
Do you
though.
think about sex a lot?
I think.
Look,
Do you think about sex
Right.
a lot?
Mama,
I
it
don't
started
think
with
it's a lot.
You don't. You
No,
don't
do you
think
think
it-
about-
Do you
do you
think
think
about it a lot?
From my own perspective, I don't think. I don't
Oh,
think
okay.
it's a lot.
Oh,
But
I don't-
do you
I'm
think about it
biased.
often though?
I mean, semi.
Okay.
You know, honestly, most of the time I'm not thinking about actual intercourse. I'm thinking about just like other stuff.
body?
Hashtag other stuff.
Uh huh.
But bitch,
You know what I'm
what's
saying?
that,
What's
bitch?
up? The other
Well, I mean,
stuff.
you know, because like
Hashtag.
you'll see, because I look at
I think about the body.
there are
maybe.
a lot of things about men that attract me, and so when I look at it, I'm not necessarily thinking about actual sex. I'm like I'm looking at your hands, and I'm like, you
Come
know,
on, hands.
or you know what I'm saying, like, or I'm looking at
I'm
like your
very
lips,
I'm
or
very visual on the lips. I'm
you
like,
know,
ooh, them lips.
that sort of thing, and think about like the implications and like the
What you can
potential
do.
of such things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They don't have to include sex. You can
Aaron,
do a
I can see-
whole
you know what I
lot
can
of
see?
stuff.
Yeah.
I could see you doing like one of those. If you see somebody, you're like escaping from your mind, and you're looking at what the visual would be. Y'all like in the bed or going
Down.
On a date.
Hello.
Yeah.
I
That's
can see
so
that.
cute.
Me.
That's your girl.
That's
Uh-huh,
all I
see
do
you.
because I have a very vivid
Mama would be
imagination.
like, ooh,
Yes, you
ooh.
do. We can
That's why.
tell.
That's why I'm such a pervert. Because
Somebody
it's
having
like,
a full conversation with Aaron, like, bitch, in my mind, I'm
Right.
thinking about you banging me out
Girl.
or something like that. Ooh, bitch, banging me out. Bitch,
banging
banging
me
around.
Right. How did
Slow
we get there?
us down.
Bitch, you said the dick first, bitch. You got there. It's no shade.
Yeah, banging me out.
Bang me out.
Out, Jesus.
Come on
me
out.
out.
Bang
That's
me
the
out.
Bang me out, nigga.
Ew.
That's the Nick. That's
Come
the
on,
song.
y'all.
That's
Nick,
the
nack,
title for
paddywhack.
this episode.
Okay.
I
I'm
fucking
here for
live.
it. I'm here for
I
it.
fucking live for it, Aaron.
Hashtag bang me
Look,
out.
I live
Hashtag
for it,
bang me
Aaron.
This week's episode's hashtag
Is
is hashtag
bang me out.
Okay.
Oh, that's
You know what I
cute.
want to talk about?
What's
What?
up?
What do you want to talk about?
I want to talk
We go
about.
over.
I want to talk
Good.
about the American dream.
What-
Okay.
I want to know what the American dream means to each of you.
Oh,
That's not my tea.
Just
What your
so
dream
I'm not
is?
saying that you don't necessarily have to see. I want to know when you hear the American dream, what do you think of them automatically? What do you think of?
yeah.
Having my own, probably. Everything that's mine's.
Like what?
My own house. Well, I didn't say a house because last episode I said a condo, and I was
Well,
really stuck
property.
on that.
Right.
Property.
Okay.
Financials. Coins got to be on point. I really want something for my mom. I want everything like to be stable with her.
Okay.
I want to be super duper successful. I want to be on somebody's television screen.
Same.
So I have to have my career on deck. Some don't think it's going to happen, but it's going to happen. That's pretty much it. Career, finance, and somewhere stable for me and my mom, or my mom too. Whatever, you know.
What about you?
I don't know where I am in my life right now. I would say career is one word that would kind of express what I think the American dream is, doing what you love.
Coming out.
So I would say that, you know, the phrase American dream is so problematic because,
Yes,
that's why I
God.
was
Okay, so
having
that's what I
issues
was getting
with
at.
it.
you know, right. I mean, I was just
That's what I was.
You
I
know
was
what
going
that
along with
gives.
the question,
right.
but
I
had
was going
issues
along with
with
the
it.
question.
No,
but
that's what I was getting at.
Oh, okay, girl, you should have.
I have to say-
Well, I mean, you know, I'm not gonna set it up for
Do
you.
your thing.
America nor the American dream has ever benefited like Black people. So,
Or queer people.
furthermore,
You know, like we don't fit into what the American dream is. You know,
Right,
the American
right.
dream to me, you know what I picture? A white
About to-
picket
you set it up.
fence,
You might as well go ahead,
white
Miss Thing.
people, a dog,
a
and a
white
little
man,
white
You want
girl.
a white
white
picket fence?
woman.
You know what I'm saying? Like a real white heterosexual, you know, whatever. And to me, what the American dream is for me, being Black and queer, is triumphing over capitalism. You know, like getting to
turning
the
it out.
point where I don't need to rely on like dealing with or having to accept bullshit from white folk in order to
I was
like,
about to say,
live
Aaron,
my
you want to
life.
be your own boss.
Because it's no shade, you know what I'm saying? Like the jobs that we have or like the lives that we lead,
right.
whatever it is that we go, we got it. We have to deal with white people. You know what I'm saying? And I want to get to the point where I don't have to do that no more. I have enough money where I don't have to do that if I don't want to.
Right.
Like that's what the American dream is to me. Like, but whenever I say American, I always replace the C with 3 Ks. Like,
Come on.
so
God. Oh my God.
that's just me.
I can't.
I hear you, bitch.
You're such a radical.
The reason why I
Damn.
want to talk about this was because one of my friends, he was doing. So he's in college and he was doing a writing assignment and he was like interviewing people, and that was one of the questions he asked me. He was
Right.
like, you know, so he asked me about what community means to me. What community do I think I belong to? I was like a Black LGBT, you know, community. And, you know, expounding on that, he was like, well, you know, do you think that your community fits into what the American dream is? Like, what do you think the American dream is? And do you think your community fits into that? And I was like, no.
Nah.
You're right.
And I was like, I want to talk about that on the podcast just briefly, you know, because like Black and queer, what?
Right.
That's not that's not what America
They
is.
don't say that at
you know
first,
what I'm saying? So I just wanted to talk about that. Like,
That was cute,
brief.
Aaron. I love that.
I don't know if this really is relevant or connects to what you're saying, but
We can just bounce around. Shit.
Shit, we doing it already?
I know, right?
The
But
wine.
one of the best books that I probably have read in the last few years has probably been The Bluest Eyes by Toni Morrison.
Okay.
And we kind of studied the book through the lens of like the American dream and just how, you know, the American dream is centered around the white man, the white woman, them having like white children, you know, the dog, the picket fence, that whole type. And how the story kind of deconstructs that Black people don't necessarily mirror that, you know, structure, nor are we inferior to that structure just because, like, you know, we have different narratives and stories and experiences. So in it, the story does center of a Black family, and like, you know, the mother is disabled, the father is abusive and a drunk. He is allegedly, or they have like someone living in the home, like a boarder, and he is like molesting one of the girls, I believe. And it's just like a lot. And you know what Toni Morrison is known for in her themes, if you read her work. So, but no, it's just kind of like the deconstruction of like the American dream. And it's just like, it's bullshit.
It really is. I mean, Toni Morrison herself said that, you know, like only white people get to say they're American. Like everyone else has to like hyphenate.
Yeah.
Everyone has to be Chinese American, African American. White people are the only ones that can say American and just have it be like, we can't call ourselves American. We have to hyphenate. Like she said that, you know? And so like her themes on it have always been super accurate.
Shout
Right.
out to her.
Yeah.
Coming out.
So this is the interesting part. So I kind of wanted to talk about something personal.
Oh, girl.
And I
Here we
love
go.
that.
This is-
Come on
this
out.
is-
I love when the girls get
in reg-
personal.
This is actually in regards to our text thread.
Okay, go ahead. What's up?
And this is actually what. So remember when I came back to the living?
Right.
Well, first of all, let me say this.
Girl.
Bitch, no, fuck
Right.
that. Fuck you, bitch. I want to tell the girls,
the
fuck
girls.
this
You lucky
bitch,
I
because
got
this
you on
bitch
site.
almost gave me a motherfucking heart attack. And I
Tell
love
the
my
girls.
friends.
Be honest.
And when the girls disappear and go ghost on the girl, first of all,
Because we was calling you.
Me and Malik, no, fuck that. Me and Malik communicate almost every day, bitch.
Just about.
And when the bitch went ghost on me, I'm a worry ward.
Yeah.
So bitch, I was where I paid it at first. I'm like, okay, I already know Miss Thing going through what she's going through. But bitch, when I don't hear from her, it's a problem
You ain't
for
even
me.
send an email.
Yeah.
You ain't saying nothing.
Bitch.
So
Well,
I'm
all
just
of my
like,
things
shook.
were locked in my
Had me
phone.
out.
I know,
So-
yeah,
like a
yeah,
hookup.
bitch. You had a skirt.
Yeah. What was I saying though?
You said when you came back to the
when you
living.
came back to
Oh,
the
yeah.
back from the, uh-huh.
Oh yeah, when I came back to the living, Trey made a comment to Aaron about the whole coworker thing.
Girl, I'm
Wait.
turning my chair today.
I missed that.
Yeah. About how he felt as though you treated us like the coworkers.
Oh, girl.
But I
Aaron?
don't. Yeah, but I don't.
missed it.
I don't want to talk about that. But I kind of what I want to say stems from that. That's why I brought it up.
Okay.
But I think what I'm looking for out of you and Trey are like I've never seen y'all like relaxed or in your element.
Come on out.
If that makes any sense.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm really like looking to see in the future from y'all.
Absolutely.
I think that with you, it's always like work. And these are things that I can say like respectfully, and
Yeah.
you know, it's no tea. But like you're always in the work element and it's really hard to enjoy you or whatever event that we're like at or doing if that's always a mode. So I guess like, you know, and that's the thing, like, you know, you're everything, your work is perfection. You know, I live for your work ethic, so it's no tea with that. But again, like I've never seen you calm, relaxed, and like just at ease for me to like enjoy you and who you are.
Come on.
If that makes any sense. And with you,
This thing.
sir, I honestly, you know, this is no tea. I don't know if you coming or going at times, you know, like
you.
like that's no shade.
It's no
Yeah.
shade. It's really no
I
shade.
think I fully realized
really is.
recently that I'm really like I'm kind of a hermit, you know, like I don't, because whenever it is that I do like go to something,
yeah.
because I went to First Saturdays at Brooklyn Museum.
Okay, yeah,
I seen
saw.
that.
And I didn't stay long.
But you
you
there.
look
It's
good.
okay.
I did go.
You
I
look
saw you in front of that
good.
picture. I was like, ooh.
Yeah, and the people that saw me, they were like, you know,
They
like
right.
I
They
never.
want to see.
They
you.
want to see you, Miss
And
Thing.
I think that was a really like I think because I don't know, maybe I was just in a more receptive mood that day or whatever. But I was like, wow, I really like I don't come out of the house.
Yeah.
And I say every time that I'm gonna like
Come on out.
you know try.
You're gonna come
but
on
like
out.
whenever someone says like, oh, that's good, I'll be like, girl, I'll catch you with the flippity flop. It's no shade.
not the flippity
But like
flop.
I can't. I don't know what it is, honestly.
Yeah.
I just
And I'm not
It's
judging.
not-
and I don't know
I'm
what
not
it is.
We don't know what it
either.
is neither. But
You know?
no, we're the type of people who just want to understand so that we don't stand in not knowing exactly what's going on.
Well, I mean, the
with
thing
you.
is that I didn't used to be like this.
Yeah.
You know, but I just feel infinitely more comfortable in my apartment.
Got
you
you.
know,
Okay.
and
It'd be like that.
But I do. Whenever it is that I do leave my apartment, as long as I'm around people that I'm comfortable with, I usually do
Right.
have fun. Remember that time we went to
I was about to
Boxers?
say, bitch,
Remember that night we went to
I was about to say,
Boxers?
bitch, you not coming
God.
with
We've
us?
never been out and not had fun.
Like,
you know.
so I think
Jesus.
I just need to do it. You know, like I need to actually step foot outside of.
And you know that you have like super duper support behind you for doing
Yeah, no,
that.
I know. It's
Yeah.
literally me. It's not anybody else. It's me saying, "Nigga, get up."
because
The girls always be asking about
girl.
y'all.
Throw your
bitch.
ass outside.
The girls stay asking about y'all, and I be like, "Girl,
no,
I-
hold on. we also got to say that the girls really live for us as a whole
As a
whole.
entire unit.
Yeah.
And when it's only
Actually-
two of the girls,
Actually, at Brooklyn Museum,
Girl.
I think it was 2 different people that
Yeah.
came up and was like, I really love the show. And I was just like, I love you. Thank you for saying that. I don't know. I need to step out of the house and maybe I'll need to bully
think-
me a little bit.
no, I think the
girl,
girls
you
need to
can't
really,
be bullied.
really focus on how much. First of all, I was at the club this weekend.
Okay.
And I had about, and you know I live for a set. Okay, and I was out there in my
Down.
BNGC drunk down.
Yeah.
I had about 7 or 8 girls come up to me and say, Stevie, I know you from Him Podcast. I fucking love the show. I love y'all entire energy. I need all of y'all girls present, and it's no shade.
Okay.
They were like, where are the other girls? I said, well,
Well,
I really run out of answers. I really run
Past my bedtime.
I run out of answers, but the girls live for us as a whole,
Yeah.
as a unit. They love what we're bringing to the fucking table. They love our discussions every week. If we don't release a motherfucking episode, these girls are mad.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? And they get us on the microphone, but it's nothing like getting that shit in person. It's nothing like that.
All right. Jesus Christ.
No. Aaron,
okay.
you know, first of all,
Jesus
you know what I
Christ.
give. So I'm Banji down, and
I'm
I'm very,
kidding.
and I'm drunk off this wine. It's no
I
shade,
can't.
but this is what I'm
Right.
giving. The girl, it's no shade. I ain't gonna say drunk. I'm a little tips.
Right.
And this is
It's
when this
giving
comes
it,
out.
right, it's giving it.
But the girls live for us, and I was in a circle, and they were swarming me,
Yeah.
honestly. And they were like, "Bitch, come on now. We love Aaron. We love
I'm gonna
Trey.
come
We
out.
love Malik.
I'll
the
come
girls are just, you girls just have something special." I was like, "Bitch, our chemistry is amazing."
Just,
They just want the girls to come on out. That's it.
let me get some new shoes. And I'm
It's no shade. Bitch,
Okay,
you don't need no
shade,
bitch.
bitch.
No
I
shade.
need
You
a
don't need no
whole
new
new
shoes because
outfit.
my
And a new
outfit was
bra.
real put
I need
together.
a whole new outfit.
It's no
a
shade.
new bra.
I need some
I
new
need a
panties.
bra.
You know
Bitch,
what I'm
you
saying?
don't need no
First
new
of
bra. Shut the fuck up,
all.
girl. Malik, shut the fuck up, because girl, if I would have told you about the set, you'd have pulled up with me, girl.
No, I was going to say 2 shout outs. I want to give a shout out to Delonte. Delonte,
Shout out
I
to
love
you, baby. We love you.
He's one of our listeners, and he actually happens to be from Virginia.
Yeah.
Shout out to Virginia.
Shout
and
out.
He
We love
came
you.
here because he actually got Stevie and I's ticket to see a taping of The View.
Oh
That's
my
fantastic.
God, it was
Yeah.
so much fun.
I am jealous, and I will no longer speak.
I know,
We had
sorry.
such a good time. We seen Katy Perry.
Yeah.
We seen Tyler Perry. We seen Ryan Seacrest. We seen Lionel Richie.
Richie. Oh, he looks good,
And we
too,
seen
yeah.
Luke Bryan. Oh, and of course all the women for The View, except for Whoopi.
Whoopi was sick. So.
Whoopi had pneumonia for over how long?
Yeah, I was so
pissed.
sad. But he came. He was so sweet, so handsome,
And
so
loving to
lovable.
us,
Yeah.
yes.
And he said nothing but great things about
the
him and about the podcast.
I appreciate
So,
Delonte. Thank you so much.
shout out to him.
Love you
Thank
down, bro.
so much, and I can't wait till you return.
Come on out.
Also, shout out to the House of Garcon. Over the weekend, that's who I partied with and who I spent time with the family.
With Twiggy.
Hey,
With
y'all.
Twiggy.
Yes. Shout out to Twiggy.
And those
Shout
girls.
out.
Twiggy's ready to get your
I
ass.
love
too,
Twiggy.
bitch. You're going disappearing
she
on the
read me out
girls.
too.
Ooh.
But they said nothing but great things about us as well. So, and Sean, Sean was there because he's a
Love you,
he's a wrestler
Sean.
as well.
Yeah.
So shout out
Appreciate
Slay.
it. Thank you, loves.
Slay.
Shout out
Ow.
him. Shout out everybody.
Shout out to everybody.
Yeah.
I had fun.
Yeah.
It was cute.
It was cute. But yeah, does anybody have any plans for the weekend?
Well, bitch, we're getting together for
Oh
Damien,
yeah, we
Damien's
are.
apartment.
We have a cute girlfriend. I also
Love you, Damien.
I have a little grown and sexy thing planned.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
So I gotta come dressed?
No, I'm talking about
Oh.
with a private gentleman.
Ooh, I was about to say.
Steve,
bitch,
trying to invite himself.
I said, no.
Oh, no,
I thought you
this
was
is
saying-
something
I thought
totally
you was giving
different
for
than
Damien's
that.
apartment.
Oh, no,
I was
no,
like, oh, bitch,
I thought that
you
meant
pulling
some
somebody
dick.
out the bag, bitch.
I have a situation
She
with a
got
private
some
gentleman.
dick.
Right.
Come on,
Yeah.
private.
With a-
Come on,
with a
private
gentleman
gentleman. I'm
caller.
here for
No,
this thing.
penis.
Come on,
I need a tune-up, so
Come on, tune
Mama
up.
needs
You
to tune
tuning up the
We
pussy.
stand.
It's so funny being single because it's like everybody's trying to shoot their shot at the same time, so it gets very overwhelming.
Must be nice.
Oh,
For you, bitch.
I'm sorry.
My shit is dropping.
No.
I'm giving very much of. I'm in a relationship with
out here
myself.
like, it's so good.
You gotta,
And
you
mind
gotta
you, I
switch
don't
it
even
up.
think I'm that like.
You
I'm
gotta
not
switch
even
it up.
that poppin'. I wish I was
Here's
finer.
what you
That's the
gotta
thing.
do.
Bitch, no. First of all, hold on. Let me just tell you something.
I wish I was
the
finer,
girls
bitch.
live for you too, bitch.
Bitch.
They live for this whole circle.
I
bitch,
wish
we've
I was
learned that
finer,
already.
bitch.
They
I'd
live
be
for this whole
carrying
circle.
What
on
I
y'all.
learned, here's what I learned. You have
What's
to, don't wait for the DMs to come to you.
Girl, you
Aaron,
say
look,
that.
you are
Give us
very
that theory.
no. She's very under the comments and shooting her shot. I love you when you do that.
Yeah.
I love. I'll be like,
here's the
Aaron.
thing. No, because I mean, I love to get on IG and Stan.
know.
I love to get on IG and Stan. But I'll slide if I'm interested. You know what I've started doing is just like sliding DMs and just saying I would like to see it.
Okay, look. I was like,
And just see what happens.
God.
Just see what
Shade.
happens. You know what I'm saying? I would like to see it.
I did a message like that, like, oh, well, something in the comment. And I was just like, hey, whatever I will do, I will steal your heart, or something real cute, like,
Yeah.
Oh,
man,
girl.
she still got, oh yeah. Oh yeah, I got my eye on some things, but I'm just keeping it cute.
Yeah.
yeah.
Same.
I got my eyes on some things.
I really love getting my dick sucked. And that's
Okay, we not.
Wow.
That's a
Okay.
conversation for another
I
show.
think I was about to say I only
You
like
talked
it.
a lot.
That's all I
We
have
talked
to
a
say
lot
for the
about
rest of the
dick.
day, bitch.
I'm the bottom girl.
Y'all
I like
Girls,
this
we talked a lot about dick, and you know we can't.
We are so kind.
That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah.
Okay. Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Okay, it's Jam of the motherfucking week.
Yes,
time.
bitch. What are you laughing at, Aaron?
Yeah, baby.
Yo,
Aaron-
dumbass.
Aaron laughs
She
at
cutting up.
everything.
Cause she
No
cutting
shade.
up.
I need her to start taking naps before she
Shout,
No
shout,
shade.
Mama said, shout out to Purple Moon.
Girl,
Wine.
okay,
I think
okay,
I got a
shout
little
out.
tap
She did
left.
what
we
needed
do
to
not
be
Wait,
done.
the top not open.
we don't do shout outs unless we get sponsored.
Not the top. Okay.
Okay.
wait.
They ain't gonna look
Aaron, what's your gem of the week?
My gem of the week is "Please Me" by Cardi
Somebody
B and
please
Bruno
me?
Mars. So here's the thing.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay,
What are
bitch.
the implications?
Somebody get please
Spill
over
your
there.
fucking tea, bitch. Come on now.
Please your baby.
No, I really like Cardi B. She's been giving me the jams. And Bruno Mars. Here's the thing about
Come
Bruno
on
Mars.
out.
Girl, you've been
I
wanting to
want
see
Bruno
for
Mars
years.
to throw me off a cliff.
You know
okay?
he like 5'2" though.
I don't give.
I hear you.
like
What that
short-
mean?
You like a short man?
You know, I like all men.
Short
I
top.
don't give I don't give a freshly refrigerated fuck how tall you
wants
are.
to
What
be
that got to do with
climbed.
anything?
As long as it works,
She
it
wants
works.
to be climbed.
He was looking super good in that video
He
too.
did.
Ooh.
The little mustache. And
Yes.
I was like, ooh, come on, Bruno.
You know, somebody say he
my
put on
bad.
his tall wig for this video. I was
bouffant.
crying. But no, I love that song, and so yeah, that's my jam.
Cardi looked real good at the
And she
rodeo.
did.
That radio. Those.
That was
Ooh,
She looked
She
good.
did.
the
Um,
Yeehaw agenda is in full swing,
Shade.
bitch.
Malik, baby,
We have
what's your
arrived.
Jam of the week?
She cutting.
Hold on, Cardi.
You said what you said.
Malik, what's your jam of the week, bitch? I ain't say shit.
I can't, bitch. My jam of the week. Shout out to Kalani. First of all,
Shout out to Kalani,
no
bitch.
shade.
Girl,
No
we ain't got all
shade.
day. Tell me what your
I'm-
jam
Come
is.
on.
I love her, and I've been waiting for her to release new music. And someone came over. Delonte
came over and was blowing her album out the fucking water. Go
Loved
ahead.
it. So my jam of the week is "Feels" by
Oh,
Kalani.
hit me, because that's not my
Yeah,
jam, but
yeah.
I love that song.
That's my
though. You remember
jam.
I was feeling that.
So
Go
yeah,
ahead.
that's my girl. Kalani knows her tea. She knows how to stay in the pocket, and
She don't fall.
she
goes
doesn't
far.
stray
She doesn't
far
stray.
from
Good.
her
shit, her
sound.
roots. Yeah.
She'll flip it up real cute,
But keep it
But
funky.
I honestly
Uh-huh.
love the way that she was going. I wasn't expecting her to have a song with Music Soul Child. I really enjoyed
Footprints
that
coming
song. So yeah, Aaron said he has to pee, so we have to wrap it up.
I don't care what you have to do. Stevie, baby, what's your
My jam of the week is by Ella Mai. Or is it? I'm sorry, Ella May.
yeah.
I'm sorry, Ella
No, she
May.
got an old
Shout out
lady
to the
name.
wine. It's no shade. My jam of the week is by Ella May. It's called Good Bad. I love it from her debut album. I think it really, really sits with me well. I'm very good and very bad for you. Especially in the bedroom. Come on out. I'm bad for you in the bedroom. I might take your soul away.
Come on, soul eater, bitch.
Soul eat. Suck a dick.
We
Come on
stand
out.
a soul eater. It's no
But
shade.
yeah, my jam of the week is Ella May. Good bad. I'm good bad for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Trey.
My jam of the week is I really had to change it. It's Big Old Freak by Megan Thee
By
Stallion.
Megan Thee
Okay,
Stallion.
yes.
I'm over her.
Okay, I have love for female rappers. That's my favorite thing.
Yeah.
In the whole wide world. And Cash Doll and Megan are really becoming my new cups of tea. And I'm I'm liking the
Cash Doll's
sound.
cute, bitch. She's a girl.
I'm liking the flows and the rap. So I'm excited to see what's new
And
with
Megan's
them.
visuals are getting a lot better.
Let me tell
a
you,
lot better because bitch, she had them little.
Now you know
Girl, she had a budget yet.
well, bitch, you need to
It's all
create
right.
a budget.
But listen, even when the girls don't have a budget,
budget
they can
you
make
need
it
to
work.
have a budget, bitch. I ain't got no budget.
We ain't got no budget, bitch. And we making this work. Every
Something.
week, bitch.
Anyway, I really like them too, and you know I'm a hood bitch. That's what I like.
Fully bitch.
Anything else?
I
from y'all
do.
bitches.
I was about to say. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
I just want to say thank you to all the people who signed up for my book club.
Yay.
I hope y'all are enjoying the book so far. I've been reading and I've also been gagging. Shout out to Joseph Cassara for his debut novel. It is amazing, and I'm only like a few like chapters in, so thank you. And I'm sorry, I've been like really high this episode, so if I sound monotone,
Bitch, you're
That's
living your
fine,
best.
you know.
It's okay.
No shade.
Anything else?
I have to say this one time.
Yeah.
I was dead serious about in the beginning of this episode. I want the girls to stop playing in my face. It's no
Oh,
shade.
we know how to do this
And I want the girls to keep it cute. My DMs are open if you have something to say. Y'all know my ad name. Y'all know what's up. Pull up.
Okay.
That part.
That PSSA was a PSSA for
And I hope the bitches got it.
I can't.
You heard me.
Aaron.
Oh, just make sure you moisturize.
I'm not
I'm
really-
And put on
Aaron-
some chapstick and deodorant.
Aaron, I'm looking forward to this content that you're putting on the Patreon.
bitch.
Are you?
Yes, I'm
Yeah.
looking forward to hearing
God.
it. 'Cause
I am too.
do you? Do
Bitch,
you?
I am too.
Do you want to explain a little bit about what you'll be providing?
What you're
So-
going to be giving.
What I will be providing is an extra 30 to 45-minute podcast episode a month with just it's me and a guest of my choosing.
Right.
And we're going to talk about everything, bitch.
Yeah.
We're going to
Come
talk
on.
about Game of Thrones. We're going to talk about we're going to do an penis analysis episode.
Come on, penis.
We're gonna talk about niggas in Paris. I don't know. We're
Yeah.
gonna talk about it all, and I'm sure you guys will love it. So stay tuned. It's coming soon.
I'm
Sign
gonna
up for that
tune in,
motherfucking
bitch.
Patreon.
Sign up for that
Please do.
Patreon and keep supporting us, girls. Keep
Please
pulling up on the
do.
girls.
Yeah,
whenever
that's
you
where
see
it's
us.
coming to Patreon, by the way.
And
Coming out.
it's also not too late to sign up for my book club.
Yes, yes.
QPOC, Queer People of Color Reading Circle.
Come on out.
If you sign up now, obviously you'll have to start in April, but at least you can go ahead and get ready and prepared. But yeah, that's all I have to say.
Okay, and I want to give a quick shout out to them countries that is really fucking with him. You know,
Okay.
Coming
the
out.
UK, Canada, France, Saudi Arabia,
Right.
South Africa.
Come on, South
Finland,
Africa.
Nigeria, Trinidad and Tobago.
Yes.
Spain, what's good? I'm so happy to have y'all around.
Yeah,
We
shout
love
out.
y'all.
to us. Yes, we
Y'all
love
are
y'all.
Top 10.
Shout outs.
Yeah.
Okay?
We love y'all.
And like we always say, you can catch us every motherfucking Wednesday.
Every motherfucking Wednesday.
We love y'all. Bye.
Wow.
Oh my God. Aji, 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 Aji,